Before we start the video, make sure you check the description to join our giveaways.
A developing number of institutional financial backers really are beginning to pay heed to the digital currency market incredibly. There have been various imaginative crypto projects in progress to arouse the curiosity of crypto rookies, especially as opposed to mainstream thinking. Assuming that you're searching for an undertaking like Ethereum that flourishes to assist programmers with certainly making and convey shrewd agreements, look no truly farther than Ethereum Classic, ETC. One of the most established digital currencies, Ethereum Classic, generally educated of the Ethereum assault. In particular, Ethereum Genuinely Classic is the first type of Ethereum before the organization and its savvy contracts relocated to proof of stake. Interest in this new cryptographic money may explicitly be smart. However, are you stressed over the coin's future worth, which is genuinely huge? To respond to your inquiries, we present the etc. cost gauge for 2022 and then some. Ethereum Extremely Classic, ETC, explained. The kind of unique Ethereum coin, Ethereum Genuinely Classic appeared in 2015 on the Ethereum Savvy contracting stage. It was made so developers might run the application effortlessly and expand its well-being in a genuinely significant manner. In its unique structure, Ethereum generally is a hard fork of Ethereum Classic, which itself was delivered officially in July 2016. Since its fork, Ethereum kind of exemplary has zeroed in for the most part on protecting the Ethereum blockchain. After a robbery in 2016 in which around 3.6 million ETHs were lost, Ethereum and Ethereum Genuinely Classic were forked off from one another, or so they thought. Paradoxically, one of the most incredible things about etc. is that anybody might join its overall improvement local area. Diggers take an exchange charges in return for their administrations. To be sure, it works on a mining strategy in light of verification of work. Ethereum Exceptionally Classic, ETC, in-depth analysis. To get it done on monetary dealings, Ethereum Classic offers this component with its more well-known kin, Ethereum in an unobtrusive way. The stage's decentralized applications, dApps, really are supposed to be facilitated in these agreements, dApps. The etc. cash can basically be mined since the organization utilizes a POW agreement. For all of the organization's exchanges, there is a foreordained charge that unquestionable necessity generally be paid. For their endeavors, diggers are compensated with etc. in the event that they by and large produce legitimate blocks in an unobtrusive manner. The organization depends on the pre-DAO hack adaptation of Ethereum's blockchain, which is very critical. Be that as it may, patches were applied to fix security issues. Ethereum Classic, rather than Ethereum, has no goals to change over completely to POS and on second thought expects to remain involving POW while making upgrades to versatility soon generally. Many individuals consider etc. money, while as a matter of fact it is only a decentralized blockchain stage. Working with the improvement of decentralized applications and brilliant agreements without the requirement for go-betweens. There has forever been a genuinely open entryway strategy on the organization for any new associations or joint efforts that could expand its value. Ethereum Classic, ETC, price forecast in 2022. There for the most part was a cost of $33.92 for etc. in 2022. Pursuing the descending direction seen over the earlier year. On January 22, the crypto resource had its in a real sense the biggest in every practical sense, quarterly misfortune to far, dropping to $21.77. In any case, on February 11, the computerized resources wick was close $37.61, denoting an increase of 74.46%. Debilitating of the upturn followed a time of over-the-top downpours, or so they thought. Indeed, even yet, the first quarter complete of $51.05 was arrived at thanks to an increment of 82.70%. It's by and large protected to say that the bears overwhelmed the second time span in a truly significant manner. The etc. cost basically was straightforwardly impacted by the irritating disarray in the business. The fundamentally second quarter especially finished with an end cost of $14.39, a deficiency of roughly 68% pretty because of the contention among bulls and essentially bears. Ethereum Classic, ETC, price forecast for Q3, or so they in every way that really matters, thought. The higher $30.64 objective for etc. fundamentally is conceivable on the off chance that the convention sees expanded volume, coordinated effort, and reception in an unpretentious way. Then again, in the event that the bears dwarf the bulls, the cost could tumble to $21.10 and remain there. At the point when both the bullish and negative targets truly are considered, the ordinary cost could reach $25.21 in a significant manner. Ethereum Really Classic, ETC, price forecast for Q4. The delight of realizing that the year's end is close, as well as special times of year and the beginning of a fresh out-of-the-box new one. It generally can possibly sort of work on the fundamentally broad mindset of the exchanging and contributing local area an inconspicuous way, which would generally drive costs as high as $40.30 constantly's end. Assuming that sort of bears rule the market and boundless anxiety brings down costs, the inverse is valid. The cost would tumble to $28.10 in this situation, which is genuinely huge. Collectively, we might see the standard cost objective drop to $34.39, or so they especially thought. Ethereum Classic, ETC, price forecast for 2023. The fast, minimal expense, and further developed client experience made conceivable by Ethereum Classic's etc. price prediction 2023 has made the cryptographic money broadly took on. The mix of these variables might push the cost of Ethereum exemplary to $64.80 by 2023, in spite of mainstream thinking. At least $36.56 and a kind of limit of $50.13 are conceivable incredibly. Ethereum All Things Considered, Classic, ETC, price forecast for 2024 amazingly. Ethereum Classic's drawn-out unmistakable quality will be driven by the rising notoriety of digital currencies all in all. An ascent to $110.37 for etc. is conceivable in the event that industry volumes increment because of Bitcoin's dividing. In any case, in the event that etc. really runs into administrative crackdowns and limitations, the stock could fall beneath $56.92. In any case, the altcoin's cost could wind up at $85.78 in the event that economic situations in a real sense are typical. Ethereum Classic, ETC, price forecast for 2025. Many individuals may generally enter the digital money market, and as novices, they will be watching out for monetary standards that are both